investors. Rothstein here, Betting Public Sports Show. I'm your beloved host, Fame Rothstein, aka Michael Snackson, aka Bay O Wolf, aka Malcolm Excellence, aka Hacksaw Jim Thuggin. And if you're watching this video, today is Monday, January 1st, 2024. That means we made it to the new year. You know, you made it through another amateur's night. Huh? Dealt with that. All right. Um, but yeah, new year, new money. We gonna get still can do what we do. Get to the bag. All right. I got three for us today. All college football, as you know, NFL is done with Monday Night Football. There's no Monday Night Football. The last couple of weeks of this season. So it's college football day. We got some a bowl game and some college playoff action. All right. So, but before we get into that, a couple reminders. First off, most importantly, if you feel you have a gambling problem, please do not watch this show. Please contact www.gamblersanonymous.org and hopefully they can get you the services you feel you need. All right. Secondly, make sure you like, subscribe, uh, share, and leave comments on this channel. Okay? Free service. Thirdly, hook up with me on X, formerly Twitter. My at name is at Biggie Rothstein, BIGGIE Rothstein. It's right there at the bottom of the screen. All right? But yeah, so I don't want to really hold you up too much. Let's get right into the action. Because we got a game starting at 1 o'clock today. It's not a playoff game, but it's still a 1 o'clock bowl game. Good one. We've got the Fiesta Bowl out there in Arizona, where you take on 13-0 Liberty out of the Conference USA, and they're taking on Oregon out of the Pac-10. Oregon is 11-2. Okay. Now, as I said, Liberty 13-0. Okay, they scored 40.8 points a game on the average. Okay, and they only allowed 22.7. Okay, they passed for 212 yards a game and allowed 244. That's probably gonna get hit a little bit today. Okay, they rushed for 302.9 yards a game. Like I said, that ain't about to happen today. And they allowed 111.6. They rushed for 6.1 yards a carry and only allowed 3.9. Both are just astronomical. But I just don't see that happening today like that. The Beavers, Oregon Beavers, on the other hand, like I said, they're 11-2. Okay, they scored 44.2 points a game and only allowed 17.3. Passed for 342 and allowed 222. As you know, Bo Nix, he's old as fuck. Been playing college football for forever now. With the new rules and whatnot. They run for 183 yards a game and allow 97.5. Like I said, those Pac-10, we've been talking about it all year. Those Pac-12 quarterbacks, they get busy. It's the running games that are kind of slowing them down. But, they do run for 5.9 yards a carry and only allow 3.4 yards a carry. Both of those are just crazy nice, okay? But I just don't think Liberty is ready for this. I just don't think they are. They're gonna be game for about a quarter and a half, maybe sometime into the second or third quarter. But once those big NFL type linemen on both sides start leaning on Liberty a little bit, Liberty's gonna more than likely fade. Okay. Now Oregon is a 16-point favorite. I'm gonna tease it back and give Liberty a few more points. Okay. We're gonna take Liberty plus 18. And that's minus 143 odds. All right. Liberty plus 18, minus 143 odds. All right. Now, and that's at 1 p.m. Eastern. Okay. At 5 p.m. Eastern, all times Eastern on the Fame Rothstein Sports Investing Show, Betting Public Sports Show. Okay, you got the one that Harbaugh's been waiting for anyway. Alabama going against Michigan in the Rose Bowl out in LA. Now, Alabama comes in 12-1. Okay, they score 35 points a game and they allow about 18. You know that's good. Okay, they pass for 228. You know, their quarterback, number four, he's not that strong as a quarterback, but he's gotten better at the end of the year. Came back and beat Auburn in the final game, the Iron Eagle or the War Eagle. No, that's what they call it. It's the Iron Bowl. The Iron Bowl is what it's called. Okay, and he beat Georgia to knock Georgia out of the playoffs and put Alabama in. You know, so he's been phenomenal lately. And then he's talking shit about Bill O'Brien. You know, so he's got a chip on his shoulder now. Okay, and they run for 4.3 yards a carry, pretty typical of Alabama. You know, Saban's gonna run at least from the NFL pedigree. His dad was O.J. Simpson's coach. Okay, and they give up 3.7 yards a carry. Both, you know, outstanding, good numbers there. They allow 172 yards in the, or they pass for 172 yards a game and allow 100. I'm sorry, they run for 172 yards a game and they allow 124 and a half. All right. And like I said, they pass for 228 a game and allow 188, about 189 yards a game, which is phenomenal out of the SEC. You know, a lot of pro-style quarterbacks and receivers, but just as many good DBs as well out there in the SEC. Michigan, Big Ten champions, 13-0. You know, great win over Ohio State to close out the regular season. And I think they shellacked Iowa in the Big Ten championship. And I'm pretty sure Harbaugh, you know, he's been suspended for most of the year. I'm pretty sure he'll be back this game. But Michigan averages 36.7 points a game. They allow 10 points a game, 9.5 points a game. Sick, you know. They pass for 218 a game and they allow 152 a game in the air. They run for 4.3 yards a carry. They allow less than three a game, 2.9 yards a carry. You know, and they run for 161 yards and they allow 87.1. Michigan's defense is crazy good. I don't know how many NFL players they got on that defense, especially in the front seven, but they are solid college players. I mean, we're better than solid college players. And you know, and Harbaugh for years was talking shit about Saban. I think they met in a bowl game a couple years ago. I don't recall, but like now for the when the money's on the table for the CFP, you might have want to be careful what you wish for there, Jim Harbaugh in the Michigan Wolverines. You got whooped on in the thing last year by Texas Tech. Program just not ready yet. Alabama, this is old hat for Nick Saban in Alabama. That's why we're going to take Alabama. You know, Michigan, they're a slight favorite. We're going to go ahead and take Alabama on the money line at plus 106. All right? A little more than even money. Okay, and then the last game, 8:45 p.m. Eastern. Okay, we got the Sugar Bowl down there in New Orleans, where the Texas Longhorns, 4-point favorites going into the game, take on the Washington Huskies. Okay, Texas out of the SEC. You know, and as you know, this is the last year that there'll be only 4 teams in the college football playoff. It'll be 12 next year. They're going right up to 12. Okay. Texas, 12-1, scoring 36 points a game, and only allowing 17 and a half. Okay, Steve Sarkisian is their coach. You know he's an offensive guru. They pass for 286 a game. They allow 240. That's kind of bad out of that defense. You know, as you know, what's his name? Quinn Ewers, their quarterback. He's supposed to be usurped by Arch Manning. You know, Peyton and Eli's nephew, Cooper's son, named after his grandpa Archie. And it didn't happen. Quinn Ewers stayed out there at quarterback and got him into the CFP. So shouts to him. Uh, the offense, they run for 4.9 yards a carry. They allow less than three as well, 2.9 yards a carry. They run for 189 yards a game and they allow 81 yards a game, right? Texas, at SEC, you got to be a little different, a little bit of an animal. Sarkisian coached in there when he was an Alabama assistant. Okay. Washington, on the other hand, out of the Pac-12, they're 13-0 coming into this game. Scored 37.7 a game. They allow about 23.6. That's a little high in the college football playoffs, especially when you consider the other three teams and what they're allowing. Um, they passed for 343 a game. No wonder, Penix is a Heisman finalist, of course. But they allowed 263 again. And I know you dealt with a lot of good quarterbacks in the Pac-12, Bo Nix and Shador Sanders and Caleb Williams and whatnot, but that's just too damn many yards for a college national championship contender. They average 4.5 yards a carry on the ground, and they allow 4.3. Again, way too high. Okay, and they run for 125 yards a game, and they give up 133.8 yards a game. Their defense is just not ready. Okay, I ain't gonna even hold you on this one. Texas is a 4-point favorite. They're gonna cover that easily. All right, so take Texas -4. Okay, probably take them up to a touchdown, but I'm just gonna keep it at normal odds at -4. All right. So let's recap for today's college football action. Okay, 1 o'clock, Fiesta Bowl. We got Liberty and Oregon. We're taking Liberty +18 for -141 odds. All right. 5 p.m. Rose Bowl action out there in LA. Alabama and Michigan. We're taking Alabama on the money line +106. Okay, and then 8:45 p.m. out in Orleans, Sugar Bowl, Texas and Washington, taking Texas -4. Okay, so that means we're expecting Alabama and Texas to be in the national final. Okay, but we'll see. All right, but there you have it. You got plenty of time to get online, get in line, and get to the bag. You know the show's motto: there's games to be played, there's money to be made. We'll be back Thursday with more action. All right, but until then, everybody be safe. Glad you made it to the new year. Let's keep our resolutions, and we'll talk on Thursday. But until then, everybody be well. Peace.